Well, I think it's difficult, but the question is, are the American people fed up with the current process? And if so, are they willing to step forward and support an alternative? American people have never been as powerful as they are now. Big money, sucks out a lot of the oxygen in politics, but people have their own power through the internet. As we saw recently in this whole net neutrality issue, where you had gigantic corporations like Verizon and the cable companies, and on the other side you had Tumblr and Etsy and Yahoo, and they overwhelmed the big guys by the number of people who wrote in and essentially forced those who were defending the large narrow interests to withdraw their objection. That's a model of how politics could be if people cared enough about infrastructure or education as they do about internet access. Well, I think the Democratic side, Hillary Clinton clearly has the nomination unless something startling happens, and I think she'll be a good candidate and she'd be a good president. I think she's got the experience, I think she's got the values, she's a good Methodist girl, and I think that she has got now a clarity of what her mission is that she might not have had in the past. So I think she'll be terrific. On the Republican side, they're going to put up, who knows they're going to put up. Imagine the first couple of presidential debates on the Republican side, an hour and a half, 12 people on the stage, each person gets 3 minutes or 4 minutes cumulatively. What the heck are they going to say to get people to remember who they were? Don't know. Maybe one of them will wear a red hat. I don't know. So I look at this and I say that as an American, I hope the Republicans put up Jeb Bush. As a Democrat, I hope they don't put up Jeb Bush. The question is, how big a role will the far right play? There are 5 or 6 guys who are competing for the far right because they think that's determinative in a primary, but a lot of times they take positions that they cannot lose when they run in a general election and then are defeated. Immigration is a great example. And the other option is if they nominate a moderate. And on some issues, Jeb Bush is extremely conservative, social issues. But on things like education, immigration, he's kind of cutting edge. Foreign policy is a big unknown. If he simply has his brother's advisors, then I don't think that's going to turn out well. If he has his father's advisors, I think that'll turn out very well. Nothing is easy in life if it really counts for something. And if you believe your country needs change, then you got to work for it. It's not going to happen overnight. There's no instant gratification here. For example, I think we need a constitutional amendment that would limit the amount of money spent in presidential campaigns. Supreme Court blocks it now that you need the amendment. That'll be a 6 to 8 year process. So if you want to change the country, that's one way to change the country. But it'll take 6 to 8 years. So are you committed, or you want a 3-month campaign high? And if those people, enough people are committed, they can change America.